Hello, hello. Welcome on into another episode of the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Will.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm Matt.
Today we're going to be drinking Hochstadter's
Something like that.
straight rye whiskey.
Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button so you can listen to us mess names up more.
Hochstadter's. Hochstadter's? Horseradish.
We don't know.
Horseradish.
Matt, why don't you tell us a little bit about this bottle that we can't pronounce?
All right, so you think we're bad in Gaelic? Hell, we can't even pronounce English. We're gonna go with Hochstadter, or I don't know, Hochstadter's. So it's a straight rye whiskey that's vatted. It's 100 proof. I don't know, looks cool. It's got a nice lady on the front. We got that going for us. All right. Started in 1884 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It's now part of the Cooper Company since 2006. It's a blend of 5 straight whiskeys. So this is an older version from a couple years ago, between 4 years and 15 years. The new version, this was like $25. The new version is between 4 and 18 years, and those are I think $60 now. So they've increased significantly. So the reason, and one of the ways you can tell the new from the old is, so at the top of this, you'll see this spiral here at the top.
Fiddly bits.
So if you look at this as your slow and low rock and rye, well, guess what? They make this. So the same swirl on the top as on this is on their rye. So this is the rye that actually goes into the rock and rye, which is kind of a cool thing because we reviewed the rock and rye back for you guys a few weeks ago as a liqueur. So this is the actual rye that goes into it. So like I said, it's 5 different ones that are blended. So it's from Kentucky, Pennsylvania, Indiana, and Alberta, Canada. So the same place Whistle Pig gets their stuff. All right, it's married into a vat just like they do in Scotland until it's ready. It's non-chill filtered, so hits that wood point. Uses American white oak with char oak number 4. Known as the alligator char. It was first released in 2015, and it's the first rye to use the designation of a vatted designation in the United States, which is really interesting. The weird thing is they date back to 1884, but you can't find anything on them prior to that. So apparently they're super secretive about like going to their distillery. Like they don't want any, like they don't even want press in there. So apparently the press that have gone in there and snuck in basically. So they're like super secretive about their process. They want no one in there. There's no tours. You get in there, you're in there because you snuck in. So they were not pleased when they found out that somebody snuck in there, apparently. So just to let you know, this is not the distillery to mess with. Do not go in there. Do not try to get in.
Okay.
They will not be pleased with you. And they are union made, so bad things may happen to you, and they'll just disappear. Cement sneakers are not good for you. Just want to let you know.
Heard that.
All right, so let's see what we think of this. Orange.
Yeah, that's a rye.
Yeah, but it's definitely Alberta. I mean, it's more of that Monongahela rye. It's not. Yeah. It's not that Kentucky rye smell.
No, I agree. It's that really spicy rye.
Yeah.
Blackstrap rum. Get that
there's the dill.
I haven't gotten the dill yet.
Bitters, sour cherry, like a warhead sugar coating.
Yeah, I get cherry on it, which I've never gotten on a rye before.
I think you're right. That is weird on a rye. Mint, anise, like a super dark rye bread.
Yeah, I can get behind a rye bread.
It's spearmint and clove.
Mm-hmm.
But this really does smell a lot like that rock and rye. You can really pull that out of that rock and rye. This is just using just this and alone.
Yeah, it just doesn't have as much of the citrus going on.
Or the orange.
Yeah.
The orange, the bitters.
There's definitely the orange and bitters. I smell those in here, though.
I get a little bit of the orange note.
A little bit, but not to the extent.
The rye.
No. Yeah, because that has oranges in it. This doesn't.
Right.
But I agree it does go down that same path.
Yeah. So they made the right choice for the right rye to use to make that liqueur, though, which I think this is fascinating to try the whiskey that goes into a liqueur. It smells really good.
Interesting.
Oh, that's way rye.
There's
rye
a little
bread,
bit of pickle. It's not as overpowering as it is on a lot of other ryes that I've tried. But it's still weird to me because I got cherry on the palate as well.
There is, but it's also the cherry with like a really bitter orange.
Yes.
With like the honey and that clove, that same blackstrap rum type.
The remnants of a Manhattan.
Yeah.
Like old fashioned.
Like a dry vermouth even type situation.
Mm-hmm.
Going on.
Anise. And that mint and rye bread. It's not a super complex rye, but it's a good rye. This is a good spicy rye. It's stand up good in cocktails, which is why they use it in the slow and glow. So
I agree. It is nice and spicy. I think I actually like it better in the cocktail because it hides more of the dill notes.
Yeah.
To me, this is still way too dill forward. I don't think it's quite old enough for my palate. But it's good.
But yeah, the new one's 4 to 18. This one's 4 to 15. Now, obviously, doesn't tell you what percentages are in it, so we'll have to compare the newer one and see what that one's like compared to this one. So I poured the rock and rye just to compare the rye out of them real quick.
We'll get you that review of new versus old at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We have it if you want it.
I'm not really in the mood to.
It was too sweet for me. It was just too sweet.
It's so good. I love it. But yeah, you can really pick up the rye into the slow and low. Yeah, that's really cool. I don't think we've ever had a chance to do that before, so that's fun.
No, not with a liqueur.
No. Good stuff though. So good job, guys. Especially I think for $25, great. For $60, I don't know. I haven't tried it, so we'll find out when we get that one.
Fair enough.
There we go.
At 30, I'd pick up another one.
Yeah, I think this is good. This is a really good, I think, great spicy rye to sit around with, or stand up a really great in a cocktail.
I agree. All right. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and click that notification bell. And until next time,
keep on crusading for better whiskey in your glass.
Cheers. That cat is all over the fucking place today.
What are you drinking?
Hochstadter straight rye whiskey. Well, Vatted straight rye whiskey. Yeah, that's a long word.
Hochstadter lurs.
I don't know.
Hochstadter's straight rye whiskey.
Where'd this come from?
Hochstadter's.
I bought it like 2 years ago.